Hi, this is Brandon with Precision Defensive Solutions, and today I want to talk about school safety zones and as it applies to concealed carry, in particular with permitless carry and how it can affect you. This is one of the main reasons why we suggest that you still take a concealed carry class and get your concealed handgun license so that you can carry your handgun. Because when we start talking about school safety zones, there's elements to the law when it comes to permitless carry that a lot of people are not aware of. And we really need to be aware of everything that we can possibly be aware of as concealed carry holders. Not only so that we don't get ourselves into a problem legally, but just for the general knowledge of not only just the safe use of the firearm, the marksmanship, but just so much that comes with the learning process. So specifically, I want to talk about Ohio's law. This is ORC 2923.122. This went into effect on September 22nd September 12th of 2022. And there's some elements that I want to be very clear about and what this says. So it says, no person shall knowingly convey or attempt to convey a deadly weapon or dangerous ordinance into a school safety zone. B, no person shall knowingly possess a deadly weapon or dangerous ordinance in a school safety zone. C, no person shall knowingly possess an object in a school safety zone if both of the following apply. Number one, the object is indistinguishable from a firearm, whether or not the object is capable of being fired. So even if it's like a blue gun, as an example, this could be applied. Now, I could be wrong, I'm not an attorney, but this is how I'm interpreting it from reading it. So, number two, the person indicates that the person possesses the object and that it is a firearm, or the person knowingly displays or brandishes the object and indicates that it is a firearm. So those are a couple elements that generally I want you to look at. The other elements that I want you to think about when we talk about this is that there's exceptions to this. Now, this came down as a federal law, and every state applies this in certain ways, and there's certain exceptions. Generally, with law enforcement now, they can carry into the school building. As concealed carry holders, we cannot carry into the school building. I don't care what state we're in. I don't care where you're at. You're not going to carry a firearm into a school building if you are not law enforcement. So as a concealed carry holder, in Section 3 of this law, and I do highly encourage you to go look at this, it says, this section does not apply to the person who conveys or attempts to convey a handgun or possess a handgun in a school safety zone. If at the time that the attempted conveyance or possession of the handgun, all of the following apply. So the next part of this is in Section B, where it really applies to the concealed carry holder. The person has been issued a concealed handgun license that is valid at the time of the conveyance, attempted conveyance, or possession of, or the person is an active duty member of the Armed Forces of the United States and is carrying a valid military ID card and documentation of successful completion of firearms training that meets or exceeds the training requirements described in Division G1 of Section ORC 2923.125 of the Ohio Revised Code, which applies to concealed carry. So what does this mean? This means that the federal law of being in possession of a firearm within 1,000 feet of a school safety zone, and you are carrying without a permit, you could end up getting yourself wrapped up into a mess. Now, we drive through neighborhoods and through cities and end up in school safety zones all the time, even when we don't have any intention of being anywhere near that school safety zone. And when we look at that, we have to look at where the curtilage of the school safety zone is, and that's not real clear. I have asked a police officer, and he says that it does extend into the street, though it doesn't apply that way. So with this being said, we need to look at the penalty of this. This is a felony in the 5th degree if you're caught in possession of the firearm in that school safety zone. So it says direct or collateral penalties for illegal conveyance or possession of a deadly weapon or dangerous ordinance in a school safety zone, unless otherwise stated, so we talked about those elements, is a violation of Ohio Code 2923.122, and it is a felony of a 5th degree. Folks, if you are on the fence about not getting your permit or getting your permit, or you're carrying under permitless carry, I would seriously consider getting in a class and getting your permit to carry. So hope that helps you out. Be safe, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.